Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da.
Hello, people of the internet! We are so excited to be back here with you today. If you're good at knowing what day of the week it is, you know that today is Wednesday, which means that it is time for a new episode of the new Comic Book Day Rundown.
That's why we're here.
Welcome back.
Hi.
I am Dustin, the PR coordinator for Dark Horse Comics.
And I'm John, sales account executive for Dark Horse.
We're excited to have you back once again with us, John, although you are kind of a regular fixture, so I could probably stop saying that to you.
Yeah, I'm here. I just want to be loved.
I know you do. Before we dive into everything new that is on sale today, I've got a couple of things that we'd like to talk to you about. As you may have noticed, we are ramping up our digital sales, so we've got a couple of cool digital promotions to talk to you about right now. One of which is our Angel Digital Mega Bundle, in which you can get not only the first 3 issues of the current run of the Angel comic series, but you can also get all of Angel in Faith and all of Angel Season 10, along with a lot of the other classic comics, all for $39.99. So that is an incredible deal at digital.darkhorse.com right now.
Get on it.
We've got a link below on our Facebook page for that.
We got some more stuff coming up for you, too. What else do we have, Dustin? What else?
We have the Umbrella Academy Mega
Oh, it's going to be a
Bundle.
Netflix show in 2018. Oh, my goodness.
John's very excited about this.
I am. It's
I
really
am
cool.
too, but I'll let his enthusiasm speak for me on that.
Dude.
So yeah, digital bundle for the Umbrella Academy is launching tomorrow, along with with the Lobster Johnson Mega Bundle, which is exciting considering that we have new Lobster Johnson out today as well.
But yeah. So you want to jump in on this bad?
We should dive in on this bad boy. Up first, as you might have guessed, Lobster Johnson Mangekyo. This is really exciting because this is going to begin with Lobster Johnson foiling an attempted prison break, but after that he finds that there's more to the story when he has to answer to the person behind it, who happens to be the assassin, witch, and longtime enemy, the Crimson Lotus, who is one of the most enigmatic villains in the Hellboy universe. This is exciting because we've got the legendary Mike Mignola joined by a fantastic writer, John Arcudi, on this story, with art by Ben Stenbeck, so I cannot recommend that enough.
And to follow the comic book trend, we have Predator Hunters number 4. The team of human hunters are looking for a single predator when they find out that it's really difficult when there are actually 4 of the monsters lurking about. It's going to be tough goings for those humans. This is written by our own Chris Warner. What a great guy. And art by Francisco Ruiz Valesco, who also did the Bum 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 variant cover, which also looks gorgeous, as you see the Predator boy band at the bottom there. Looks good. Check it out, really good.
And hopefully you have been following along with Season 11 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but if you haven't and you've been trade waiting, you are in luck because Volume 1 of Buffy Season 11, subtitled The Spread of Their Evil, is also out today in comic shops. This follows Buffy and the Scoobies as they find themselves in over their head following a tsunami that was caused by a magical dragon. This leads the government to overreact and start singling out people with magical abilities, so you'll see the beginnings of Season 11 of Buffy with issues 1 through 6 collected in this lovely trade paperback.
And to bring it in with the classics, one of our classic superheroes, we have Matt Wagner's Grendel Tales Omnibus Volume 1. From the visionary mind of Matt Wagner, the world of Grendel returns with his 2 value-priced volumes collecting all Grendel Tales stories. If you haven't actually looked up any Grendel stuff, it's really intense, really awesome. I would highly recommend it.
We've also got this gorgeous hardcover out today of Jerry and the Joker, Adventures and Comic Art. So this is an art-infused memoir by the late, great Jerry Robinson. And this is going to take you through his career, which will allow you to learn how a person who began his comics career at the age of 17 ultimately became the artist on Detective Comics and Batman, and ultimately created probably the most iconic and famous villain of all time. You guessed it, the Joker.
Oh, I was thinking of me.
Oops. You are quite a villain.
Next up is, to continue the trend of amazing classic omnibuy, we have Conan Omnibus Volume 3, Ancient Gods and Sorcerers. This action-packed omnibus includes adaptations of Robert E. Howard's The Hand of Nergal and Black Colossus, plus tales detailing Conan's return to his homeland of Samaria. This is a great opportunity to bring in new enthusiastic fans of awesome fantasy, bloodthirsty combat, and abyssal horrors to a new generation. If you haven't picked up Conan, I would highly recommend this stuff.
And in the manga world, we've got another omnibus for you in the form of Neon Genesis Evangelion, the Shinji Ikari Raising Project Omnibus Book 4. Try saying that 4 times fast. I've been practicing all morning. This is a really fun series. If you're familiar with Neon Genesis Evangelion, this is actually a spin-off of that series where it's reimagining the main characters as regular middle school students. So in this volume, we have got a campus culture festival kicking off, which means in true manga fashion that there's going to be a lot of cosplay and people starting an all-girl band. But as many of you may have realized, Shinji is not exactly a girl. So not only do we get cosplay, but we get some crossplay as well. This series is super fun, and it's in a conveniently huge omnibus for you, so there's lots to enjoy there.
Dang, lots of stuff. So, for all you gamers out there, myself included, we have the Dota 2 comic collection. This beautiful anthology details a lot of gorgeous art, concept, and collects all of the comic books and details storyline of your favorite Dota characters. I don't know, who else has played the original Dota? And what does Dota stand for? That's a challenge to you people. Put it in the comments down below.
He's like the old man.
Yeah, Warcraft 3 mod. It was great.
Games.
It was great.
All about it. Last but certainly not least, we've got some cool products out for you today. We've got these Game of Thrones magnetic bookmarks. So these pull double duty. You can put these in your favorite Game of Thrones book. As you may have known, the hit HBO TV series is based on a book.
That was a book first.
A book series, yes.
that's
Hey,
one of my
the more
favorites.
you know.
Yeah.
Or you could also put your grocery list on your refrigerator with these, if your grocery list isn't in your phone because it's 2017. But I'm sure you'll find a myriad of uses for these Game of Thrones magnets, which feature all of your favorite characters. And that is all we have for
I think
you
that's all we
today.
got. But you can get any of this stuff if you go to contest@darkhorse.com.
Yes, shoot us an email.
Yeah,
I can't
seriously,
believe-
get this stuff.
I keep forgetting to tell you guys you can win these things,
Yeah.
but you can.
Yeah.
So just
All for
email contest@darkhorse.com if you see anything that you have to have in your own library. We'll be happy to try as hard as we can to give you the hookup on something we know you are going to love.
Totally.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in once again. Check out our digital
Do
sales,
it.
and we will see you next week.
I'm getting a milkshake.